Today we talking about Quando Rondo, Savannah rapper, rapper out of Savannah, Georgia. He signed to NBA YoungBoy in some kind of deal with NBA YoungBoy. You probably, if you didn't know, he was into it, or he's into it with famed Chicago rapper Lil Durk, because one of Quando Rondo's guys was the one who killed rapper King Von. But that's not what we're here to talk about here today. What we are here to talk about today is the fact that Quando Rondo has been named in an indictment with 18 other people. He's been named as the gang leader of the Rolling 60 Crips in the Savannah, Georgia area. And let's get to the news report real fast and see what it is exactly that's going on with rapper Quando Rondo.
Well-known Savannah rapper Quando Rondo is in jail this morning after he was arrested in a sweeping indictment. WJCL's Nakia Carrero is joining us live this morning. And Nakia, what can you tell us about this case?
Emma, in my hand is the 17-page, 49-count indictment laying out the charges against Quando Rondo and 18 others that they are facing this morning. The rapper, whose real name is Ty Quinn Bowman, is accused of being the leader of the Rolling 60s gang here in Savannah. He's also accused of distributing drugs. The indictment says he drove to Macon to pay a supplier for marijuana. We want to remind you, a new Georgia law is cracking down on gang involvement. It adds a mandatory 5-year prison sentence for anyone convicted of a gang crime and 10 years for those convicted of recruiting minors into a gang. Now, the man you see here screaming in pain is rapper Quando Rondo. Last August, moments after he was involved in a deadly shooting in California, Rondo was clearly upset as authorities pulled his friend, who was shot and killed, from an SUV covered in bullet holes. Now, there is a similar ongoing trial in Atlanta with various well-known artists there. We'll have more on that coming up in 30 minutes. Emma, back to you.
And Nakia, before we let you go, do you know what's next for Quando Rondo following his arrest?
Well, Quando Rondo is set to appear in front of a judge for a bond hearing this Friday. Now, I reached out to his lawyer and the Chatham County District Attorney's office for comment. As of right now, I have not heard back from anyone. Emma, we will stay on top of this. Back to you.
All right, Nakia Carrero live for us this morning. Nakia, thank you.
And there it is, man. So Quando Rondo has been arrested in that sweeping indictment that you hit him talking about right there. Get this thing turned off. And again, if you've been following me this long, man, if you've been listening this long, I should say, you should go ahead and hit that follow button and hit that subscribe button. But and most of all, you should get in the comment section and tell me what you think about this. Do you think Quando is going to hold up? Do you think he'll get a bond? The thing that I am not seeing in this indictment that I saw in the indictment that the lady made reference to in Atlanta was the fact that there wasn't a lot of murders associated with this indictment. Again, I've only looked through it once, but I will be looking through it again. And here's the same thing that happened with Boosie. There was a tweet that was put out by Quando Rondo. I don't know if it was by him or by his people, but it says, "I love you, Paris, Italy, Kaya, and Mama." I'm assuming that's his daughters and his mom, Mama Tess, my grandma, Frida. And he says here he'll be back. So that was a tweet that was put out by Quando Rondo. Again, please get in the comment section and let me know what you think in this case. Do you think that this is more, do you think the police are targeting rappers? I mean, they said they're targeting gangs now, but do you think it's fair or unfair that they're targeting these gangs and these rappers? How do you think Quando Rondo is going to make out in this situation? Again, thank you for being so patient and listening and hanging out with me. Hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell. Thank you and peace.